Hello, and welcome to All Our Channel's weekly news update for the week of May 5th through to May 11th. We got a nice little stack of content coming out, so let's just start getting into it. Starting off with this week's Sunless Sundays. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. As always, if a video is less than 20 minutes or more than 30, I'll be sure to highlight it here, and also in the description below you can find a link to my Twitch where I record all this live, and my Discord where you can interact with me more directly and partake in a series of votes that influence the future of this channel, such as what games I play in the future, and well, mostly what games I play in the future, but also one relating to this week's art video if you want to go and check that out. But anyway, we have, starting off this week on May 5th with this week's Sunless Sunday, we have episode 29 of Sunless Sea, A Hard Trip Home. Again, we're with our second captain. We have another hard trip home, just like the first one. Will we make it? Watch and see. We then have episode 3 of Marble Blast Gold, Hop, Skip, and Jump, where we're starting to get into the intermediate stages and starting to see what makes this game interesting. And then we have episode 202 of Tears of the Kingdom, Water Sage, where we help another friend ascend. And that is a extra long video clocking in at 38 minutes. Then moving right along to Aperture Monday on May 6th, we have part 3 of the Portal Revolution series, Surface, where we make where we go higher than we've ever gone in Aperture Labs before, and man, it is gorgeous. After that, we have episode 4 of Marble Blast Gold, The Gauntlet, where things get a bit more difficult. And then we have episode 203 of Tears of the Kingdom, A Clean Domain, where we poke around Zora's domain after having finished the Water Temple. Moving right along to Art Tuesdays, we have on May 7th, we start off the day making some art for the Batman Arkham Origins series. Be sure to go check that one out. That was one of the series that we were playing when our computer broke, so we had to take a massive break in the middle of its DLC. But that video is going to clock in at a little over 36 minutes. After that, we have episode 5, Marble Blast Gold, Almost Advanced, where we're getting right to the end of intermediate stages. And then we have episode 204 of Tears of the Kingdom, Fish's Belly, where we look for some treasure inside of a creature. Then, moving right along to Arcane Wednesdays on May 8th, we have episode 17 of the Dishonored Canon Run, One Last Rest, where we take a final stop at our home before moving on to the final mission. We have episode 6 of Marble Blast Gold, Ride of Pain, where I have a little bit of emotion. We have a rough go. We have a rough go with things. And then after that, we have episode 205 of Tears of the Kingdom, Tingle Caves, where we're going to the caves. We're going to some tingly caves. Ooh. And we cap off that day with episode 15 of Conan Exiles with Atomic Squid, Jack of All, where I master more skills. Moving right along to this week's Nitrum Thursday, we have on May 9th, we have the start of... Man, I feel like I'm having a stroke this week's news update, but whatever, I do these in a single take. Well, actually, sometimes I do multiple takes, by which I mean I don't edit these, I just try and cleanly do it, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, anyway. We start a brand new playthrough, Final Ninja, the next in line of our Nitrum series. And it's a very interesting one, very good and very stylized. You'll see my thoughts as I play through it. After that, we have episode 7 of Marble Blast Gold, Advanced Marble, where we finally begin to dip our toes into the advanced stages. And then episode 206 of Tears of the Kingdom, Renovation. And this is an extra long 43-minute episode, where we spend some time upgrading both our transportation methods and our home. Then, moving right along to May 10th with Fallout Friday, we have episode 7 of Fallout New Vegas, Sloan and South, where we help a small town at the edge of NCR territory. Well, actually, I guess in the middle of it. You know, we help out a small little outpost. After that, we have episode 8 of Marble Blast Gold. Now we're rolling, where we start to move right along faster through the narrative. Or through the game. It's not really a story, you know what I mean. And then we have episode 207 of Tears of the Kingdom, Monster Mash, where we make some wonderful monster art. And we cap off the week with on May 11th with this week's City Saturdays, with the second episode of the brand new City Skylines World Builder series, Fertile Plateau, where we make the second square of our world, and we prep it for to be used for farming. After that episode, we have episode 9 of Marble Blast Gold, rolling right along. And then we have episode 208 of Tears of the Kingdom, Execution. Where it's an extra long episode at 30 minutes and 30 seconds, and it gets a little brutal. Things get just a little bit brutal in that episode. But yeah, that is the videos that you can expect this week. And I'm really glad to be streaming a lot more heavily, and something I'm very much looking forward to is some of the other members of the Gas Network are starting to pick up their stuff, and you might be seeing some of my friends doing content soon, so be sure to join the Discord in order to see other streamers and YouTube creators make wonderful content. And again, I've said this in many of the weekly news updates, but I very much appreciate every single one of you who consume my content. I love doing this, and you know, as I've said before, even if I weren't getting any views at all, I'd still be doing it just for fun, just for me. But all of you being here with me during it, it makes it feel, you know, more special. Anyway, I love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.